morning and welcome to the PCTV News broadcast. I'm Hanya Savala.
And I'm Sydney Edwards. For lunch today, choice 1 is barbecue rib, choice 2 is chicken and cheese quesadilla, choice 3 is salad, or you can have Italian pasta bar. Don't forget you are no longer allowed to charge at lunch or breakfast, so make sure you check your balance on Student Portal and take care of any charges as soon as possible. I hope you guys are enjoying the breakfast cart. It will only be here until the end of the week. If you would like to buy something, your ID is required. Next Tuesday, the newspaper and yearbook staffs are holding a community fundraiser night at Jose Pepper's across from Metro North Mall. Go eat delicious food from 4 to close and help raise money for their trip to DC. You also have to have a flyer to give your server, so make sure you pick one up from anyone on the newspaper or yearbook staff or stop by room 23. Now to Tara for our update on sports and weather.
Thanks, Sid. There will be a meeting after school today in Coach Keith's room. That is room 4 for those of you who don't know. This is for any girl interested in playing tennis next school year. Today, the soccer girls will continue district play at 5 p.m. against Smithville. This is a huge game against our rivals, so we need to pack the stands. In years past, Smithville has come back victorious in overtime, but our soccer girls are taking a stand and saying not this year. Pirates, do your duty and come support. Students who participated in Spring Sports and Academic Bowl, remember, take the survey found in your email. For a quick FYI, Sports and Shorts in downtown Platte City is putting their Letterman jackets on a $50 discount for any student who asks for an in-stock jacket. For more information, call 816-858-5392. Now, for weather today, it will not be as warm as yesterday, but there still will be thunderstorms at 76 degrees. Then tonight we'll continue to see a thunderstorm at 59 degrees. There'll be a lot tonight. And then tomorrow there might be 1 or 2 and it'll be mostly cloudy with 79-degree weather. That's all I have for sports and weather. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Tara. All students signed up for the driver's ed will meet today in the auditorium during the seminar. Our club's final meeting of the year will be today, so please bring a snack to share. NCC students, NCC Shadow Mixer is tomorrow. Stop by counseling office for your permission slip. Do you really think you know your school? Well, here are our acting students to take a look at PCHS. Take it away, acting class.
So you're new here at PCHS. Do you want to see the real high school? Let's do this!
This is where you're welcomed.
This is where they run a tight ship.
This is where you meet the captain.
This is what guards our school. Wear your lanyard, pirate.
This is where you wear your lanyard.
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 This is where you use computers.
This is where you use computers.
This is where you use fancy computers.
This is where you use computers on a cart.
This is where you get books.
This is where you do football and soccer and marching band and PE and track and soccer
And shut up!
This is where you cheer.
And to stadium stairs!
This is where you get food.
This is where you make food. This is where you get food.
This is where you get food.
This is where you eat and exercise.
It's a gym.
This is where you exercise with no food.
This is where you get coffee.
This is where you get coffee when you're broke.
This is where you wrestle.
And test. This is where you sing.
This is where you play an instrument.
This is where you do theater and band practice and choir practice.
This is where you're cold. This is where you're cold.
This is where you're cold with Bon Jovi.
This is where you get frostbite. Frostbite. Oh God.
This is where you're boiling lava hot.
This is as close as you can get to Hogwarts. Keep it moving, Potter. Shoo. This is where you do art. This is where you do science. This is where you do math.
This is where you do English.
Qui aprendes una lengua extranjera? Je ne sais pas ce que tu dis.
This is where you write the news in English.
This is where you speak the news.
On video.
This is where you see the news. This is where you do government.
Hello, this is where you learn about the past.
This is also where you learn about the past. This is where you try to fix your past.
This is where you get superheroes.
And Star Wars.
This is where you get Star Wars in potato form.
Even better.
This is where you learn.
This is where you learn.
This is where you learn in the extreme.
This is where you learn in a box.
This is the freshman hallway.
This is the sophomore hallway. This is the junior hallway.
This is the senior hallway.
North side.
South side.
Inside.
Outside.
So where do we register for classes?
Oh, right over here.
That's all we have for you today, Pirates.
Have a great day and we'll see you tomorrow.